Hi, I'm Bert Sheffield of Heart Horse Dressage, and today we're going to do a video about how to get your horse really comfortable with having other horses in the arena with her. I'm going to use my horse as the horse that's a bit other horse shy, and we're going to use Oakley as our horse who's just okay with life. So first of all, I would like to have only 2 horses in the arena. If you have a horse that's a bit scared of other horses, start off with just 1 other horse. Don't throw them in the deep end and take them to a BS show jumping event with 30 other horses in the warm-up and expect them to cope. It's just too much. So we'll start with just 1 other horse, another horse that's pretty bomb-proof, that's not going to add too much energy to the situation. We don't want something that's going to add its own nervousness to my horse. We want something that's actually going to feed my horse those good, happy, relaxed vibes. Okay, so let's go. Oakley's going to walk a circle, and we're going to join his circle so we are following him. I want Wonky to feel like she's chasing him. She's in control, she's the one pushing, she's driving him. I want her almost to drag me towards him, which she's doing. That's really good. So I'm gonna take my circle a little bit wider so that she's not actually running into his bottom. I want her to feel like she's drawing to him. That's good. She's drawing to him. Now we're going to make this circle smaller. Tina's going to make the circle smaller. I'm going to make my circle a little bit bigger. Right. So the horse that she was chasing is now chasing her. I can feel her coming back a little bit because she's going, oh, don't you come up my bottom. I don't like it. You're coming too close to me. So I'm going to turn her across. So you're going to go on a slightly bigger circle, Tina. So I'm now chasing Tina again. And now Tina's going to go on a smaller circle, and she's going to come round so she's closer to my bottom. So I'm the front of the ride again. If a strange horse comes rather fast up behind her, she definitely tells them that's not very polite. So here's the first stage. She's starting to get relaxed about horses being in front and behind on her right hand side. I'm going to change through the circle because I now want her to experience that from the left. I'm going to give a little bit of space. He's going to change direction as well. So when she starts to feel like she's drawing towards Oakley, good girl. There's a good girl. I'm then going to ride around a little bit. Come this way and see if we can put Oakley behind us. Now Oakley's chasing us, and I can feel her sucking back a little bit. Good girl. Now Oakley can go across and he can go in front of us. So if you go over away from us a little bit. Good girl. And then we drive Oakley around the circle a little bit. Good. And then Oakley cut across the circle, and so you're behind us again. So she gets used to other horses being in different places and her line of travel. Good girl. Walk on, girl. That's all very well. We're all going in the same direction, yeah? What about when we meet the horses on the outside track and they're going different ways? Well, first of all, good girl, come this way. I'm going to ride Wonky on the inside track in walk. I'm going to give the inside track quite a lot of space. And I'm going to get Oakley to go in the other direction, and he's going to go around the outside. We're going to meet head on, but not like locking horns. Good girl. I'm going to give Oakley lots of space. We're head on, but Wonky has the space. She's not being pinned against the wall. If you have a horse that is worried about other horses, the worst thing you can do is scuttle that horse off into a corner out of the way, or hold it pinned against the wall. This way she feels she has room, she can move away from him. She doesn't feel locked into a situation that she doesn't like. Now this time Wonky, I'm going to put Wonky on the inside track again. So I'm going to pass the other horse left to left. But again, I'm giving her lots of space. She has room, she's not pinned. And if she wanted to threaten him, I would bring her head towards him. If she was feeling a bit feisty, rather than pulling her head away and riding her away from him, so her butt ended up closer to him than her head, I would turn her head towards him and I would push her along. So her butt is away from him. Now she's pretty okay with all of this, I'm going to show you how we work with the horse being on the track. So Tina, are you going to change direction again for me? The wall on the track is the most vulnerable position for Wonky. She can't go anywhere. The other horse is coming more head on at her. So I'm going to turn her head towards the other horse and turn her round to meet him. So I'm teaching her that she's in control of the situation. And we'll do that again on the other side. So I'm going to walk down the track. We're going to meet Oakley head on, but we're left to left, so Oakley's going on the inside. He's going to give us a little bit more room. I'm going to turn her head towards Oakley, and then I'm going to turn her round to meet him. So she learns to be relaxed about it. Notice we're doing this all in walk because we don't want to have minimal energy. We want the horses to be as relaxed as possible. Now I'm going to show you what we're not going to do. I am not going to freeze and get tense and go, oh, there's another horse, and pull her into the track, because then her butt comes towards Oakley like that. And we risk kicking Tina. So that was everything we don't want to do, but you often see when people are nervous riding other horses. Now we're going to ride, we're both going to go up to trot and see how our horses react. And I'm going to just bend my horse a little bit to the inside. That was really nice. So she can see the other horse. I'm not hiding the other horse from her. I'm going to go deep into the corner, but I'm going to keep her looking towards him. And if she showed any concerns, I would bring her back round towards him like that. Good girl. Then she starts to push him, and when she's pushing him, she's not being threatened by him. And horses are usually aggressive to other horses in the arena because they're worried. They're usually aggressive to other horses in the arena because they're worried not because they're really genuinely aggressive. We're both going to change the rein, and then that will change the dynamic. Now I'm on the right rein, so I'm going to be on the inside. So I'm going to give Tina plenty of space. I'm going to flex her a little bit to the outside so she's not able to kick at Oakley if she wanted to. There's a good girl. So when I think I'm going to meet Oakley, I turn to the inside track, I flex a little bit to the outside, push her a little bit that way, good. And I bring her straight again. So I guard her bum so that she can't bring her bum towards him. Now she feels good, so I'm just going to let her be. And gradually over time, horses get more and more relaxed so they don't mind anymore. It's the rider's job to make the horse feel safe and in control of the situation. Unfortunately, it only takes a few times of being crashed into by the horses for your horse to get a little bit worried. So if you do training, before it becomes a problem, do some training with your horse so you preempt any discomfort the horse feels. Teach the horse how to manage the situation. Good girl. There we're slightly dive bombing Oakley, so she gets used to him being around her. We're going to come back towards Oakley again. It's really helpful if you have a nice sensible horse to work with the less comfortable horse. He's giving her a really good vibe. There's a good girl. Some horses worry about the shadow of the other horse. Good girl. They see the shadow of the other horse moving on the surface, and that can unnerve them about where they're going to put their feet. So it's really nice if you have a sunny day like this to get them used to the shadows moving around as they're being ridden. I hope this video helped. I've found that this method has worked really well with lots of horses. Even those that have been really quite spooky and scared of other horses, you can over time get them to relax and actually enjoy working with a friend. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more content like this landing in your inbox, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Bye.